Hello everyone. Welcome to this SQL interview question, the drivers and riders problems. The general outline of this question will be: understand the interview question, ask your interviewer the right questions, then solve the problem step by step, and last but not least, revisit the solution to see if there is any corner case missing or check if you misunderstood the interviewer's questions. This is a data challenge, not a typical interview question, so there is more information given about the table and data fields, and the syntax is restricted to PostgreSQL. Before submitting your answer, you need to make sure that your query can run in a PostgreSQL environment. You might download pgadmin and create a simple dataset to test your query. Make sure you are following what the question specified. Answer in a single query for each question, and do not use create table. Read through the question carefully and go back to read through the descriptions of each data field. For example, we only need to find specific cities, the mean, the median, and the last 30 days for question 1, but the more detailed requirements in question 2 are highlighted. Question 1 asks us to find the mean and median differences between the actual and predicted ETA of all trips in Quarth and Marine. We need to understand what the actual and predicted ETA are, which means estimated time of arrival, and go back to the table to find the right data fields. The mean value is easy to get by using an AVG function, but some people might not be familiar with median values, so we need to know how to use the percentile_disk function to get percentile. Another key point we need to pay attention to is dealing with the timestamp. In the real industry, date and time are usually saved in the timestamp format, and the ability to find the right function from Postgres documentation is an important quality of the candidate that interviewers are looking for. It's not about the understanding of a specific language, but the ability to find the necessary information quickly from something new. Now, it would be easier to write the query. However, there are still some tricks that require much attention to detail. For example, if you understand the question, all the trips should be already completed. Otherwise, there wouldn't be any ETAs. The final result will be the same if you ignore this point. However, in a real-world scenario, there are millions of rows of data. So by thinking through the problem thoroughly and eliminating all unnecessary information, we could improve the efficiency of the query a lot. Question 2 is a lot more complicated than question 1, even if we simply look at the description. There are a lot of conditions that we need to pay attention to in writing the query. As I listed in this slide, we need to be careful with the where condition. When applying the where condition, it is necessary to understand all the why behind the question. For instance, only successful signups are considered. 168 hours means the difference between signup time and completed_trip time, and the past 60 days means the difference between now and the signup time. By applying all the conditions that we gathered from the previous question, we can write the query directly. This is not a difficult question when you capture all the information in the question. To make it more efficient, we can do an inner join of both tables to join the city name first and only check the completed trips first to eliminate all unnecessary data. Thank you for joining us and see you next time.